see. Hello, Lisa Rumi here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for my Capricorn. So Capricorn, what's going on for you? Okay, it says a 4-4 reading, so perfect. By the end of this month, when it comes to love, I'm gonna do the same reading I did with Aries. I'm just gonna try my best to keep doing like the same readings. So I like doing it in that specific way. I think it's fun. So what's going on when it comes to you, Capricorn? There we go. Perfect. When it's like a perfect 4-4-4, I can go ahead and do this separate reading. Okay, Capricorn. Okay. You kind of were, and you have been for a little bit, allotting to yourself, but lately I feel like your partner or someone around you, a friend, is kind of tugging you and be like, hey, let's go ahead and do something fun, please. Let's go ahead and do something fun. Let's go ahead and go out or go somewhere, like let's have fun. So someone's kind of like pretty much really going after you and just like really wanting to go and hang out with you. So it's pulling you out of your comfort zone, pulling you out of your quiet zone, and of you just wanting to be like pretty much doing nothing, sitting alone at home or just taking a nap. So someone's kind of pulling you towards like them, like let's go ahead and do something fun. Now, with the King of Wands, you're really doing really good right now. You're very serene, very calm. You're established. You kind of know where you want to go. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, you might be spending way too much energy on other people's problems or meddling too much in other people's problems. I will never usually say this because Capricorn, you are not like this, but that does not mean that you're kind of like going around and like just meddling to other people's business. This means that you kind of pretty much take home the worst and you kind of just like sit down heavy on other people's business that they tell you, and you kind of just don't know how to let go of those feelings that you just don't understand. Okay. You kind of don't know how to manage that emotional drain when it comes to other people. Okay, with the Chariot on reverse and the Two of Swords, you kind of worried about what I just talked about when it comes to the Knight of Swords. You kind of are worried about the people that tell you um, about their problems, but you are trying to be very optimistic when it comes to your life and when it comes to their life, and just trying to give them good advice and trying to be very good when it comes to that. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, all I can tell you is that don't pour too much love when it doesn't when it's not needed. Like if it's not needed, like let's just say like if people come at you every day telling you the same problem and just draining your energy, and they keep draining your energy and they tell you the same thing, you can just maybe be, I told you this yesterday, you should do this, and just move on. Like either walk away or go do something else. Just let them know. So they kind of stop with that energy and they kind of stop kind of dragging you down. Because if you don't stop it, like if you don't really try to put an end to their kind of nagging and dragging and negative and just like complaining. If you don't put a stop to their energy, it's gonna start getting worse. But I don't see here that it will get any bad or anything. You're taking things light when it comes to your life. So you're being playful, you're having fun when it comes to your life. And when it comes to love, you might just be pouring out too much love out there. You kind of go back home, kind of like go back home to your wife, your husband, your kids, or go back to your boyfriend, girlfriend, or family if you're single, and just kind of try to spend your positive energy there. Try to not get the negative stuff of the outside affect your relationships from the inside, because that can also be something that it's going on in your life at this moment, Capricorn. Okay, with the star, you're trying to remain optimistic, you're trying to remain hopeful about the future. You were having a lot of things brought on at the same time. You're coming right now from a loving place with the Eight of Cups. You're kind of coming from a loving place, from a relaxed place, but you're having a little bit trouble sleeping. So you might be worrying about some stuff when it comes to work because you've been having like a really high load of responsibilities when it comes to work, or you might have been busy. I'm just gonna drop this one here because the fool keeps coming every second. Um, you might be having a lot of responsibilities. You're having some trouble, and this is professionally, having some trouble kind of putting that at work, leaving that at work, and having a good night's sleep. Let no one and nobody deprive you from your sleep because you need that sleep for you to be healthy, okay? With the Three of Swords, I see a separation of some sort. This does not have to be in its love because I don't see it here being in love, but you kind of are separating something. So this could either mean if you are in a relationship and you're kind of trying to be more committed now, if you're coming towards more commitment, if you guys taking on more responsibilities together aside from apart, so you guys taking on more responsibility together, you're kind of separating that from your family and you're becoming way more independent when it comes to that Three of Swords because you really are changing your mindset and where you're coming from, okay? So all I can tell you is just you need to talk with your partner. Where do you see yourself with them? And you need to kind of agree. I'm so sorry. It comes to my phone. Oh, I hate that. You kind of have to come to an agreement on where do you guys see each other and what plans do you want to go ahead and come together and do together as a team rather than independently. So yeah, like you have to come to that. But yeah, so you keep your chin up, look for a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't let nervousness or worry cloud and clear thinking and action when deprived. Yeah, this could be a time of regret or separation, so keep your chin up and keep looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. So what this can be, this card might be, is that you might be getting a lot of criticism because of this relationship and because of wanting to move forward with this relationship when it comes to your family or your loved ones might be like, I don't think this is the right person. I don't think you should go ahead and do this, even though you've been with this person for a while. But maybe like they see this person in a negative lighting because of some issues that have gone in the past. But that's the past. Like that happened a long time ago. I feel Capricorn. I feel like that happened a long, long time ago, like a long, long time ago. And they kind of your family kept with the negative light of that person, and they have not seen their progress. Why? Because they don't see that person every day. Of course, they don't see your significant other every day. You're the one that sees your significant other every day. So if you want to go ahead and move on to being more committed with this person, do go ahead and move on and separate yourself, become more independent. As a couple, but at the same time, don't go blindly and don't be the fool pretty much, and don't go blindly into this union. Try to be caution. Try to be cautious and really know what it is that you want to go ahead and accomplish with this person. How do you see yourself in this person? How do you guys want to advance together? And don't be a fool because this person can also like I don't want to say this because it sounds bad, but this person can also just be playing pretend and making everything seem super great and happy, and then maybe they still have some either form of resentment towards you or some type of um I don't know, I will say like skepticism that you have changed Capricorn, or that you might have some skepticism that they have changed. So what you need to go ahead and do is okay, if you want to be more committed with this person, if you want to go ahead and move in with this person or get engaged with this person, you have to pretty much don't go in this relationship blindly and really know and kind of lay it out pretty clear to them, like what do you expect, and let them know what do they expect. Like let you also be in the know what they expect out of you when it comes to this union, this new more committed relationship. or partnership you guys are gonna become. Now, this can also be like you're separating yourself from other people, negative, toxic people that we talked about at the beginning and mid of the reading. So if you're doing that, just go ahead and do it. Don't double think about it. Like, don't be torn apart in between. If this is really taking your energy, like, just be like, hey, like, I really like want to help you, but if you really don't help yourself, there's no way I can help you. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but if you don't want to help yourself, if you don't want to change your perspective, and if you don't want to let go whatever it's going on with your life, like, life is not going to change itself. You need to change yourself. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in, giving me one view, giving me 2 or 3 minutes of your night. That means a lot to me. I'm going to go ahead and be moving on to other readings. I didn't even realize how late it was, but it's late. I'm going to move on to the end of the month reading, specifically not when it comes to love. So I did read you when it came to love at this moment. And I kind of do these love readings, but they're kind of are more like geared specifically towards you. So towards like the sign, and when it comes, if love's drawn in the picture, I do read it when it comes to that. But I don't specifically always read like love. It's the main thing. Yes, I'm sorry. If I see it in the cards, I read it. And if I see something relating to love, I read it. But it's more kind of like a love plus general reading, okay? But if you guys really, really do want like just specific love, there's a lot of other factors that come into like a love relationship, which could be work, which could be family members, etc., etc., etc. So if you do I can be a little bit more specific, but I feel like I'm trying to be fair game here, okay? So thank you so much for coming out. I want to be coming out next with the end of the month readings. I just said it, but I'm going to say it again. For all the signs. So this is for the end of the month, beginning of the month. So I'm just going to call it the end of the month because I want to do the end of the month, and then maybe next week I'll do the beginning of the month again. Um, just be patient with me. It does been taking me a little bit of time of getting all these out. I don't know why, but I haven't been feeling like the greatest lately. Um, but and I've been like last week I was doing a lot of family stuff with my significant other. Like I was really, really busy with that and shopping for Christmas and all this stuff. Helping my partner like shop for Christmas presents and all this stuff. So I'm just telling you, like, please be patient with me. Right now I'm not as busy, so I'm gonna try to get all these end of the month readings out. So I'm gonna start getting them out like maybe by tomorrow if I don't get any out tonight, just because I feel like tonight I've done fair game. I done fair. I've done all the signs. I will say I did them all in 3 days. So I'm pretty proud of myself. But yep, I'm gonna go coming out, I will say next tomorrow with end of the month readings. So if you wanna go ahead and stay tuned, I'm gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow, around the same time. I've been wanting to upload earlier, but I don't know like how much response I will get. So I will try a different like time, but we'll see what happens. Um, Also, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about myself, but that's a complete different video. So I will go ahead and do that later. I kind of want to give an introduction and how I started with this, doing this, why, what happened, like what geared me towards this direction. I do want to make a video when it comes to that, but I'm a little bit concerned because I kind of just want to keep it up to the tarot reading and that's it. I'm not like ready to be very personal. I share like little bit details of me in every video. If I relate with the sign reading, I say something, but I want to make a more in-depth video about it, but I will be doing that not soon, maybe by the beginning of next year. I'm gonna keep doing these videos, and I will say when I hit like my 100th video, after that, I will be like being more open about myself and what's up, and maybe it would become if we come to like 50 subscribers or something related to that, I will do other fun videos that you will guys like me to do. Um, I'm not worried about growing this channel. Um, and I'm gonna be like that. Not that I'm not like I don't want it to be successful. No, 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 don't get me wrong. I do this for fun. I like to enjoy myself, and that's what I do these videos. I don't do these videos because, oh, I'm greedy, I want to get money. No, no, like that's not even really the intention. I just started this for fun, and because I started reading people at work, and people would tell me like, you're pretty much on the money, like pretty much on the dot. Everything you've read, it's right. So, pretty much, yeah, like that's what I'm doing. I'm just going with whatever comes. I do want to go ahead and make other channels that are not related to tarot reading, but this is the first channel I started, and this is the first channel also that I'm constantly like uploading, and this will always mean the world to me because I really do enjoy this. This really means a lot to me because I'm putting no work, but I'm putting time in effort into it. Maybe it's not the most glamorous of it, but honestly, I do this for the people. I do these for the people that enjoy these type of videos. Maybe later I'll be like kind of investing more into lights and other stuff like that. But right now is not the time. I don't have the money clearly. But yeah, I mean, I do these videos because I really enjoy it. And I want to bring you, as always, as I say, always clarity, guidance, and help. And if you're going through a bad moment where I'm really hoping um, really hoping you guys kind of can take your mind off of it when you watch my videos. So that's why I create this channel, and this is why I'm going to continue making videos. All I want to advise out there is that if you're going through a hard moment and it is the holidays, a lot of things happen before the holidays, but I feel like sometimes bad things happen to us, and it cannot either. I wouldn't even say there's bad things happening to us. I would just say sometimes lessons must be learned. Either if you lose a job like near Christmas, if you lose an opportunity, if you fail a class, because I've been there, if you fail the whole semester, keep your chin up, keep going, never lose your faith, never lose your optimism, never lose your hope. Never, 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 never. Love yourself and know that sometimes we have to go through these hard situations for us to become better people and for us to grow and learn and keep going with our lives, okay? I wanted to just put that out there because I know some people might be going through a hard time, and I totally understand and I vibe with you. But this is the times where you really know who your family is, you really know who your friends are, and you really know who your loved ones are. You do have a partner, and towards it's supporting towards you when you're having a bad time. Then you do know when love stand where love stands. You do have a ride or die with you, and you should not let that person go. Okay, and also don't abuse people. Like don't be just going off on people, or like blaming other people or blaming yourself and being putting yourself as a victim with other people, because that does not work. That doesn't look pretty. You need to be secure. You need to be um, self self-aware of your mistakes, and you need to really learn and move on, not try to victimize everything. Okay, not try to be the victim of every scenario. So for the month of December, I'm gonna keep coming to with you guys with these readings. It just maybe by the end of the month of December, so I'm gonna say after the 14th 15th of December, I'm gonna have to be kind of like uploading. So I'm gonna be uploading, and I might be pre-filming, and then I'll upload like every day as it goes. I might try to take my laptop with me so I can create other content for you guys while I'm not here in the US. I'm gonna be somewhere else, and I'm gonna try to upload from somewhere else. But I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna try hard to upload. But just be patient because the end of the month of December it's crazy for me. It's busy. I spend a lot of time with my family, and this is not going to be the exception. and I might go on a trip at the end of December, beginning of January. So yes, it might not be like as smooth as it's been going, but I'm gonna try my best to keep on uploading. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I won't keep you here no more because I just rambled for 5 minutes or more. Thanks so much for coming out, and I'll see you on my next video.